everyone, and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. Today we're looking into Leo's Lion Gate reading for 2021. So just a little background about what the Lion's Gate portal is. Lion's Gate portal is when the northernmost star in the sky, the brightest star, this star's name is Sirius, is in perfect alignment with our planet Earth, okay? And this alignment brings in an intense energy, okay? It forms a portal that brings in some intense energy, okay? And you can use this energy in many different ways. One of those ways that people utilize this energy is to release things that are no longer serving them, moving forward into a new beginning, a new chapter, okay? And this is the perfect time to do that, to set intentions, because it will help to amplify those intentions. So in this message, Leo, we're going to take a little bit deeper look into the energy around releasing, okay? Whatever it is that is no longer serving you and really holding you back from moving forward, okay? And then we are going to look into where you need to focus your energy moving forward. I'm going to clarify the message throughout the reading, as well as pull a few cards at the end for advice, guidance moving forward. If that's something you guys are interested in, you're more than welcome in joining us. So Leo, let's see what we can see for you guys for the Lion's Gate portal 2021. Please and thank you. Most important message here for Leo Spirit. What does Leo need to see? Lion's Gate. Three of Wands with the Death energy, Leo. This is an energy of personal transformation. A lot of you may be in hermit mode right now, not really talking, not really speaking to very many people. I wouldn't be surprised if the Hermit card came out throughout this reading, okay? I do feel with the Death energy, this is an energy of transformation. Okay, this card symbolizes endings and new beginnings. Okay, so with everything that ends, there's always something that begins. Okay, let's take a little bit deeper look into the energies here, Leo, see what we can see. Please keep in mind, guys, the messages here on YouTube are general. They're not going to resonate every time with every person. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title resonating, there's most likely going to be something in the message for you. For information on energy cleanse kits, personal readings, extended versions, the links are all below. And Leo, if you like the vibe, how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's welcome, and it does help to set intentions for future messages. What I see here, Leo, and even in the energy of where your focus needs to be at this time, there's something that you're working through from your past, okay? This is causing you to go into a deep transformation. I will say that I don't feel like you're going to be the same person. Not that you're going to be completely 100% different, but things are going to be very different for you. Your outlook's going to be different. The way you approach certain situations, the way you react to certain situations, it will change. The energy that's coming through here, Leo, is an energy of letting go. Okay, there's something that you're needing to let go of here through this Lion's Gate portal. I feel like this is something from your childhood or even like your teenage years. Maybe this is a past love interest that's holding you back, okay? Because we have the Hierophant in this side of the reading is about releasing what the energy that you're needing to release. The Hierophant is within that energy. This card talks about tradition. A lot of times this is a traditional marriage, tradition within relationship, okay? The Hierophant calls to that priesthood. This is oftentimes symbolic of the priest that ordains a marriage, okay? I feel here, Leo, that there's something that happened within a relationship from way in your past that's hindering your progress moving forward, okay? And I feel here that it has to do with a past love. We're going to clarify all of this here in a minute. There's something that happened that was very traumatic within relationships. It's causing you to kind of hold back moving forward. The energy surrounding you, coming up into the Lion's Gate energy, is the Sun in the reverse. This card talks about delays in happiness, delays in success, okay? The energy that you're giving out, the energy that you're focusing on is the Tower. Now, we're going to clarify all of this right now, Leo. But I feel here that this is calling to that traumatic experience from your past, Five of Pentacles, that is holding you back. Not only from moving forward in relationships, but I feel like this may also hinder you from moving forward in career as well. So let's clarify. Let's clarify this Three of Wands with Death energy. So here's the thing. I feel here sometimes, Leo, that you may get really aggressive when it comes to certain situations. And you're being called to take a look at that energy. Page of Rods, King of Rods in the reverse. Maybe this is something that you're self-aware of. Maybe you're aware that sometimes you can be mean to people when you're angry, or aggressive to people in certain situations, and this is something that you're trying to take a look at. This could also be in relationships as well. Maybe you get aggressive when you guys are arguing or when you're in an argument with another person. This is one of the many characteristics that I feel are going to be transformed throughout this change. This Sun in reverse. The Sun in reverse. This is a temporary delay, is what I will say. This is something that you're working through, you're working on. What I will say is the reason why you're being called to focus your energy on letting go is because there is somebody that's coming in, someone that's coming into your energy field. It's going to be able to help you through this transition. But you're not going to be able to see this person, Leo, if you're focused on what went wrong, okay? Instead of the lesson that needed to be learned within that transition, within that ending, okay? And sometimes when we're children, you know, there's not a lot of things that we can do for ourselves. We're vulnerable in those moments, okay? But I feel, Leo, that this is definitely something that you couldn't have really had a lot of control over. So not to say that it was your fault by any means. It was not your fault at all. Whatever happened to you in your past, though, was an experience. And I do feel like it maybe taught you not to trust, not to put yourself out there as much. And sometimes those behavior patterns that we build within ourselves can hinder us from moving forward. Because in the past, when we're children, yeah, we're not supposed to talk to strangers. But when we're adults, how else are we supposed to make new friends? How are we supposed to come up on business ventures or opportunities for our lives? What I feel here, Leo, is for the longest time, whatever traumatic experience happened that you didn't talk about, you didn't express yourself. And I feel here that you're coming to terms with that's part of the healing process. You got to get it out. You have to feel it to heal it. Now, if you guys have found that this message has been helpful, that is resonating with your situation up to this point, please give it a thumbs up. All the love and support is very much appreciated. It does help with the growth of the channel, getting the message out there. So thank you guys so much for that. You are all freaking amazing. Clarifying this Hierophant energy. I feel here, Leo, that it was some sort of controlling situation. Somebody tried to exert control over you, whether this was a controlling father figure. Maybe this was a controlling mother figure. Okay, a lot of times that can hinder our progress moving forward when our moms aren't 100% there, present, healed from their own past experiences. This person made you feel less than. Okay, made you feel like you maybe always had to strive to get their attention. Okay, and I feel here, Leo, that you're really coming to terms with that wasn't healthy. It's led you to where you are in the present moment. The good thing is that when we're adults, we have the control to take care of ourselves. We have the control to release whatever behavior patterns are no longer serving us and move forward, right? Clarifying this Five of Pentacles here, Leo. This is an energy of abandonment, of loss, okay? A lot of times this is being left or feeling not worthy enough. Some of you may actually be in therapy to get help with this, okay? But I do feel like there is a healing energy surrounding. You are in the process of letting go. The more you focus on that release, the quicker it's going to take place, especially through this Lion's Gate portal, okay? And I do feel like there is some beautiful energy on the other side. Now, what's coming in? We have the Two of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the World, and the Seven of Wands. Notice how it's still all on the focus of past, okay? What I see here with the World, though, is this cycle is complete. This is the final battle, okay? You're going through some sort of healing process that's causing you to heal from a lot of trauma, a lot of heartache. I feel like you're kind of coming out of that healing, okay? Coming out of this hermit mode into this completion, okay? And I knew the Hermit would come out eventually. The Five of Pentacles in the reverse with the Hermit. Now understand, by you taking a deeper look within yourself and healing this energy, it's going to transmute it to a more positive energy. It's going to reverberate throughout. Not only throughout you, Leo, but throughout your family. If other people in your surrounding area are going to be able to see this change, see this transmutation of energy. Clarifying this Eight of Cups. Have the Three of Swords with the World, okay? Betrayal, loss, heartache. But with the Eight of Cups present, this is talking about that lesson has been learned. The lesson has been learned. Now I want to call really quickly your attention to the Lovers card. This is what's hidden. This is what's coming in after you're able to let go. Okay? I know this sounds counterintuitive here, Leo, but sitting and thinking and journaling it out and talking it out with your friends and talking it out with your therapist and talking it out with your brother and sister and mother and daughter and cousins and family and co-workers. The more you get this out of your system, the more it's going to heal. Think about it. just think about it logically for a minute. If you talk about the same thing over and over and over, eventually it's going to get old. You're going to want to talk about something else. For a lot of you, that's what's going on here. You've been going through this process for a while, and it's time. What I recommend, Leo, is focusing on letting go through this portal. Okay? Focus on letting go through this portal. Letting go of... So, here's what I recommend. Really quickly. And we'll pull a few cards here for advice, guidance moving forward at the end after we clarify the rest of the cards. Take time, next couple days, write a list of all the shadow aspects of self. Okay? So, maybe gamble once a month. Okay, maybe smoke cigarettes. Maybe have a tendency to be in non-commitment relationships. Maybe there's some overindulgence when it comes to eating. Write down a list of all the things, all those negative attributes, not that you want to change. Okay, don't think about these things as what you want to change. Think about these things as the things that aren't so pleasant within self, but they're there. Okay, everybody has them, so it's nothing to be ashamed of. But just taking an honest look at self, and then one at a time, releasing. Even just taking that time and setting that intention that you're going to be focusing on releasing. Each of those aspects is going to be beneficial. Maybe this is how I react to aggressive situations in relationships. Maybe this is me being too aggressive in relationships. Okay? By being honest with yourself, by being practical with yourself, Leo, you're going to be able to move forward. Clarifying the Seven of Wands. Okay? I feel like you're coming to terms with that this is no longer serving you. It's holding you back. You're not going to be able to be alone. You're not going to be able to react this way. Okay? However this is resonating, you're going to know for your specific situation. But this has to be worked on. You're finally coming to terms with this, or have over the past few months. Okay? Now is the great time to set the intentions to move forward. And it's okay to physically set the intentions. Writing it down on a piece of paper will help you not only to solidify, but also will help you to remember. So let's pull a few cards out here for your advice, guidance moving forward. I also, really quickly, the devil energy is coming out here, Leo. This, a lot of times this can be negative energy. It is negative energy. Okay, I'm not going to beat around the bush. But a lot of times the negative energy that anyone carries in their life, the overindulgence, even if it's just overeating or gambling, overspending, all of those things we do to help us feel better about the traumatic experiences that we've gone through in our past. Some people are able to heal and transmute the energy easier than others. I feel here a lot of people miss that point. No one's demon, nobody's devil, nobody's negative behavior pattern is better than the other. Whether it's overeating, overspending, or otherwise, okay? Whether this is being aggressive when attacked or being aggressive when cornered, those are natural reactions to traumatic experiences, okay? Don't beat yourself up. Don't hold a grudge over yourself. Just simply take a practical look. Okay, this is what it is. Now that you will be aware of this is what it is, now you're going to be able to transmute the energy easier. Okay, by being honest, by being practical with yourself. The energy, the advice guidance moving forward, Leo. the Moon, the Page of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. Okay. You're headed in a positive direction. You're almost there, Leo. Okay? You've almost made it. You're coming out of this cocoon that you found yourself in because of this traumatic experience that you've gone through. By being practical with yourself, by being honest with yourself about where you stand with yourself, the energy that you carry, okay? It's all going to be important in helping you to move through this portal and let go of the past, okay? Because this whole reading is talking about letting go of this past experience. You are headed in a positive direction, but this past traumatic experience, and it's going to be different for each individual, is causing delays in your success and your happiness. It's time to focus, even just for 1 month, on processing and letting go. Commit yourself to a time period where you're going to focus on that, focus your intention on letting go, even if it's just a week, 2 weeks, okay? Every day, spend an hour focusing on releasing, focusing on letting go, okay, for a week. That's going to help you to transmute the energy quicker. Pull a card out here for your soul journey message. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all freaking amazing. This past experience, and it was a traumatic experience. We have the Ten of Swords present. We have the Tower. We have the Three of Swords. The Devil. All the cards that could possibly go wrong have come up in this reading. This traumatic event that happened in your past was no joke. Probably could have made some cower. So understand, Leo, that you've made it through this experience. Okay, you've made it through the fire. Now it's just time to process. Process that experience. Process those emotions, how you felt during that process. Your soul journey message coming out for your reading, Leo, is denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. It is time to open up and be completely honest with yourself in the present moment. Buried fear and resentment do not die. They merely fester and cause disease. The only bringing them to the surface and examining them in the light of day with love and compassion will you banish it from your life. It may bring you pain and heartache to reflect upon these situations again, but you're only giving them power by suppressing them. The dangerous seeds of denial will grow, spread, and manifest unless you uproot them, examine them, and release them. This is the only way to become whole and healthy. Learn not to bury painful emotions in the first place. Deal with them as they come and take all the time you need to neutralize them without hiding. Your soul wants to live honestly and authentically in the now. Don't hinder it by placing emotional landmines on your path. This card talks about healing the past. This is an intense reading. It's an intense energy, Leo, okay, that's coming through here. So I'm not discrediting this experience that you've gone through, but I feel like it's held you back long enough. So whatever you need to do, work on forgiving yourself for holding on for so long. Let go of that energy of holding on to this person so dearly, so tightly, okay? It's time to move forward. It's time to move forward. Leo, for truth's message, be impeccable with your words. Seek to know the truth. When you hear an opinion and believe it, you make an agreement and it becomes part of your belief system. The only thing that can break the agreement is to make a new one based on truth. Only the truth has the power to set you free. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, Leo, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this month. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. And I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.